There we go, another 100 iron rados, and then that goes back in there. And if you're wondering, well, hey Carl, how the fuck are you able to stream on your fucking cell phone data without using everything up? Well, I have something here in Norway which is called the Telia X. Telia is a phone subscription company, and it's basically a subscription which has an unlimited amount of data. You'll never run out of data. When you get to 100 gigabytes of used data, you'll get a cap to so much speed. But then you can buy certain data boosts, like I have two free 3-hour data boosts, which then will give me the full speed again, even though I'm on over 100 gigs. And I have other packs I can buy for boosting to 200 for 12 hours and for 1 hour. And what's also nice is that my buddy, Dion or Jan, also has Telia X, and he barely uses mobile data. So he can say he uses like not almost not even once. So say he transfers me, can share 95 gigabytes over, send that over to me. I have 95 extra gigabytes with full speed, which means I can have 195 gigabytes of data with full 195 gigabytes of capacity with full speed throughout 1 month. And it's only 549 Norwegian kroners per month, so around it's only around like 50 bucks. So it's not that bad. It's actually not that bad to sort that you have unlimited data and all that. It's actually not bad. Now my as I switched over to a legacy network, my that bling there was my Blizzard, which finally connected on. But now I'm gonna create the routers I can connect, create. This is basically what we have to do, because this is like the thing. Well, meanwhile that produces that, I guess I can go up and get concrete and start changing out walls. I guess I can do that. I guess I can do that. La 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 la. So we can start by changing out these walls, I guess. One, 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 one. Wall. No, is that the inside or is that the outside? Nope, that's definitely the inside. Nope, that's wrong. So it is this way it's supposed to be. Yes, because that's the inside, so. There we go. Because then we can paint up this factory sooner or later. There we go, then we'll get this body cranking on another bar. Now I'm gonna try to take these walls without ruining the staircase. Let's that should now be the outside. Yes. There we go. There we have that. Now these conveyor lengths are just gonna have to be really. We can't really do much about that. Sorry to say. That will just have to stay for the time being. But I'm gonna get these cranked down at least and changed out. These walls. And then I'm gonna dismantle these and change these out to these walls as well. There we go. Nice. So now this is then gonna be done throughout the whole building in here. Now you're still cranking on you. So I'll try to do the rest of the work from the outside simply because doing this from the outside is technically easier than doing it from the inside, if you ask me. So I'm gonna do it outside here. These top layers will take care of later. And what was that doing now? Yeah. Now, just trying to get the walls in. Trying to get the walls in. Well, we're getting there though. Admit it or not, we're getting there. So this will be able to be painted sooner or later. Now let's change out these. Then technically this entire side, the factory should be Inato. Nice. Now if we eventually can get some of these that are the same as these, that would be nice. And these bodies are the wrong way. There we go, now they're the correct way. Good. Now this side factory is pretty much changed out. Now you're done on that pile of stacks, so then you can give and then about 3 of those rods, 2 stacks at least are going to go produce the produce, I mean, holy Jesus, that a lot. Oh, so third best doesn't go before 15 something, which means I can sit here all the time until 3 before I start on my way home. Please, this stream will be going in at least 1.5, almost 2 hours more. So I don't know how long I've streamed for right now. I've streamed for well, it says only 9 minutes. It did a reconnect, but well. So yeah. Now let's continue on that side because there's pretty much almost nothing like connected and shank on that side, which means this shank is basically just to rip apart and change out. Just not accidentally taking the hub down because that would ruin a lot. So let's start by changing out up into here, because here is where the conveyors are. Don is gonna be coming back here one day and he's gonna be like, Nani happened to the wall? Well, I changed them all out because I wanted colors on the factory. Simple explanation. I think they look better. Like, literally, I think they look better than the, yeah, metal ones, to be honest. I think they look better than the metal ones. And they're still sturdy because they still have iron plates in them. So I'm not complaining. Although, it seems like we might need more steel plates to finish them off though. That might be a thing. Yeah, because I have 38 iron plates. So technically I think we'll be able to like make done this wall, and that's probably about it. Yeah, get on there. Well, we're getting things done meanwhile. That shank is just ranking its metals and shit. Yeah, of course, because I'm getting back 3 plates and 3 concrete from these, so technically speaking, we won't ever have to fill up on that end of things again, technically. Because all of this I'm getting back, because all these are basically the same materials. Now I'm gonna see how the metal plates are doing. Metal plates, the rods. There we go. So then you're gonna go over to screws, and you're gonna craft me screws. Well, I go and change out the rest of the panels, or a big part of the rest of the panels. And as said, we'll probably have, I don't know if we'll move the space elevator or what we're gonna do. But one thing is for sure, we'll have to expand this out longer this way, so it's a good thing I'm creating obelisks, because this entire rock has to go. Because we're gonna have to be taking up this space for our factory. This I don't have to do anything with because the foundation is gonna cover this, since there are 8. These are 8 by 2s stacked, so that won't be a problem. So this entire elevator is gonna have to move sooner or later. So I'm not gonna bother changing the front side of things yet, but I'll change the side because we can't really expand it much in this direction. It won't be a point expanding it longer that way, since it will just make more complications than it would be to any help. So I'm not gonna bother doing that. So I'm just gonna change out these, and I'm gonna crank up those other walls here, so that we can put some pinto on the walls. There we go, then we have that side of the factory. Now these walls are sitting outside, so technically speaking I can put these onto the foundation to make it look like the building is kind of in like one, if you know what I mean. Like it goes all the way to the ground. You don't have to look at this nasty ass encroaching other clearance. Oh, is it now? So this is gonna be the last piece of wall there, and but you know what? Technically not. There we go. There we go, because then that entire foundation is covered up. Back here we pretty much don't even have any foundations. We won't have to cover it up there. So this looks way nicer than what it did. That's for sure. So, pretty gosh darn nice. Let's go and see if I can throw another stack of rods inside of that productor, or crafter, or whatever you want to call it. Still generating, but how far is it now? Not that far. There we go. Let me crack another one there. So then basically the only walls left is basically left the walls on that side. Because the front I'm not even gonna bother doing it wet for the moment. Because well it's not what shall you say? If I'm gonna be expanding it later anyway, won't have anything to say. And you might be saying to me now, why is my Discord making sound? It's in stream mode. Because I've set it so that it can make sounds. Because when I'm playing with people, I really want to hear my Discord that it blinks, or if people is calling me. So that's the simple reason why. And it's laggy like fuck, yeah. For some weird ass reason. Now you're supposed to be that way. Okay. Dab. Time to climb again. Time to climb. This holy beast is standing down there trying to do this. It's a pain. There we go. Thank you, bye bye. But now, pretty much dismantle all of these. And that's the true feed for the Caterium. I had to feed it in from the top, since it's coming from the other side. And then I had to drag it back down again, so... Yep, that's why that's there. So, just don't mind that. I'll get this foundation walls First for now. There we go. So we're hiding up the foundation. And then now build these up into the height that we want them in. Oh, so now I'm out of plating. Took its while. So now I'm guessing we are full on screws. So I'm gonna jump in here. And, Cranking, cranking rotors. Well, so there's 20 more rotors. And I need even more screws. So yeet. I said yeet. Now we have another problem. I need more iron. Because, well, now I've ran out of plates. So I'm gonna put up another, just randomly placed in the middle here, a constructor, which I'm there again is missing a reinforced iron fucking plate for. One, just like one reinforced iron plate. Constructor, Jiang, Hawa, Jiang. There we go. Iron plates, chat, chat, chat. Overclock the bastard to its maximum capable speed. And burn some power, I guess. I don't even know what kind of power usage we have here because I don't have a single fucking power pole inside of here. So the closest power pole I have for even checking that power is somewhere. Yeah, it's actually on top of here. On top of here is the closest power pole I have checking in the kinds of power. Or actually not, because this ain't even connected. Because I forgot everything has been switched over. So if I'm gonna check the power, I have to go in to this puppy. I can't even that. Okay, so I have to pull a power cable into a power line in order to check. Okay, so we're using roughly, so our maximum peak is 134 watts. And we have 400 on the system, so it's no problem at all. Um, so this body is cranking screws, this other body is cranking plates for the walls. What a mess. What an absolute mess. Well, you can go back down here. The same can you, because you're empty. But technically speaking, I don't have anything to drink unless I go to the shop and get myself a coffee. So, meanwhile this cooks, I'm gonna go get myself some more coffee, and I'll be I'm just gonna say if the stream cuts it is because I'm too far away because I need to use my phone to pay. So don't know how the fuck is possible, but the hotspot on this thing is amazing because we did not lose connection as you probably saw, since I literally just switched over the shank from this bad boy. Now, if you can stay the right way, I can switch you back to in-game. So instead of coffee, I got a bit tired of coffee. We only have Pepsi Max here, so yeet. Personally, I'm more of a cola guy, but well, jank jank. If you don't have cola, you have Pepsi. That's how life is. 400 screws. Some more rods will give us hopefully even more screws. Another run on the toilet. Meal. There we go. Back here. There we have 500 more screws. Nope, you're not gonna craft more. Not for the time being. For the time being, I'm gonna figure out if we'll get away with this, as I pretty much know we're not. 20 rotors, that's not gonna be enough, so we're gonna have to craft more screws, but then we'll also have to craft more pipes. Great. Which means the first thing we need to crank is that I actually have a power slug on me, so I can create another one of those. So I'm gonna do that. So we have another one of those. Now, if anybody have any suggestion to what to have the color on the like the factory walls themselves, please let me know. Iron rods. Now I'm gonna jank over here and get more iron. Trust me, iron is not a problem. Trust me, iron is not a problem. And I'm gonna grab 2 more stacks because of plates. So, yank plates, yank rods. And then I can head out here again and I can crank these walls. Get these done. So, one, not power line. Snow. Go. Dismantle, dismantle, dismantle the sink. Well, I could put up this belt again, but I don't want to bother. It's just so much good. Now this is gonna now we're over on the easy part. This is the easy part of the factory to do something with. If I would have known that you couldn't paint these metal panels, I would have done this from day one, but I didn't know better, so welcome to my life. There we go. So that's basically everything of pipes and cables and all that stuff we're gonna do for now. We're gonna await the front since we're probably gonna be expanding it more in this direction. I can remove you, however. Now our furnaces are smoking. Our crafters are cranking. That's how life is. Yeah, let's create one more tank. That should do the trick right there. We don't need any more plates now, so you're pretty much good to go. This body are cranking coal. So we've done Ethereum, so pretty much what we need now is steels and shank. Uh, and then after we then have done this buddy, we can also make a rifle with cartridges, and that will unlock the last node there, and then that one just can give access in for the space. Um, cranking. Yeah. Ow, I'm stuck. Uh, Factory color. It's like the inside of the factory is yellow, but I don't want to go yellow or red on the walls. I'm not too sure. Because we have red on the pipes in there and green as a contrast up in like the steam factory. But for this main factory, I'm not really sure. I'm actually not sure, to be honest. The amp has gotten cold over and over. So hopefully now, once this buddy is done, with this last set of pipes now, I can jack in and get like one and something stacks of screws of pipe screws, or even more screws, and hopefully will be done. Now, jack recipe screws jack. Then that body produces me screws. Running power to everywhere along this wall. No, I like how we're running like back one set of cable to each of these individual like splitters, and then just like on the other side is just like janked up on the wall. Like that's what we've done upstairs. We have dragged the pouches all along the wall. I think it's pretty good work that this buddy hasn't taken that cable yet when he's taking off. That's a big surprise. Uh, Beacons. Uh, Work in progress. Okay. Sure. Ranking screws. Oof. Well, Cat, we have to get you and Twitch account so I can add you as moderator. What mean? Yeah, I don't know why these guys are smoking. These are not supposed to be running. We have these onto the main system. Just so that they can use up their fuel. So that they can shut up. Come on. Then we'll just throw all of this over into the storage. How are you guys done soon so I can cap the cables on? Come on. Thank you for finally being quiet. Thank you. Ah, Jesus, holy smoky Christ. That was getting on my nerves. I was wondering what was making sound over it. I was wondering about that. Let's see now. And now we're out of pipes. So now we have to switch this body over to doing pipes again. Oh god. Think it one thing, it's another thing. Now I'll have to get this body. I'm gonna just crank him so he can produce like 2 stacks of rods. Oh, never mind. I forgot how much iron I am. Because they take like 5 per router. So now we have 76, so we need basically 25 more. As soon as that crank is finished with the fucking rods, we should be able to do that. Even if we need more speed. Hopefully. Well, we still have some advanced logistics and stuff. Right now, we're working on advanced steel production, and we'll probably finish up some of this. Then there is to finish up this body, and then, well, then it's pretty much to start upgrading to MK3 conveyors after we started to get things automatic, MK2 machines. And then we have the next milestone on the list for the space elevator, which currently is like what? Scaffolding, steel pipe, 500 smart plating, 500 fucking versatile framework, and automated wiring, 100 pieces of those. So that body ain't gonna be cheap. Let us get the Ethereum ore line set up first now. Leia, some stuff. Now, making the obelisks ain't that bad. It only takes like some powder and some right? Here we have more pipes. Let's craft up, craft those screws. Yeah, and see where we end up. 37. So we're not that far. Now there we go. Then I'm gonna crank in another spank of iron. So you can do that. Now we'll see. We'll see. Oh, so meanwhile that works, I guess I can pretty much talk a bit about why. Well, what shall I say? There was something I had on my mind. I can basically talk a bit about my future rig, because I haven't talked so much about that, or the new future rig I'm gonna have. Pretty much, the main thing now is basically money. So the first thing that's gonna have to be upgraded before I can start thinking about the stationary computer is the table. I need a new table in there. I need to get fix it over on the studio rack. It just doesn't help. I need more space because sooner or later I'm gonna be having three of the AZ Predator screens. First of all, second of all, um, so that needs space. Plus that before I get that again, I will have to keep it yeah, on top of the table so you can see how it should be. Craft my screws. What? Så vi do it red, du kör. You know what, we'll do it red. We'll do it red for the sake of it. Well, that's definitely not red, but it ain't that bad. Yeah, that bad. We can do. No, if we do yellow for this building and then we do some else colors for some other buildings. We do it that way. That's how I'm saying it. That's how we're gonna do it. You see, and okay. Sorry folks, I'm the one talking. Dink, dank, dong. I'll have to reload color cartridges around the corner. I'm afraid of. Now I'm out of ammo, so I have to wait to take in the rest of the building until I get more ammo. Screws. Well, I want to get this launched. I need just one more, like, yes. But that should be. Seriously, I'm missing, like, come on. I'm missing. I'm missing. Oh, no. Sorry about that. Maybe get this back to in-game. Kinda forgot about that. Or well, now this is just yanking again. Sorry about that. Oh, so basically, the computer is going to consist of a couple things. I already have the case, a fractal design focus G case, and beside there, we're going to have two 120mm fabs from Corsair in the front and one as an exhaust in the back. Water cooling on our CPU with Asus ROG Strix cooler and the AMD Ryzen 5900X CPU. It's a 12-core 24-thread. Used to 4.8 can probably overclock 4.2 no problem. CPU and the plan is a 3080 or 3090 graphics cards or a 3060. We'll see. We'll see. You kind screws. Other than that, I've been spanking a bit back and forth between RAM, but the plan for RAM is 64 gigs of DDR4 at 3200 megahertz. Corsair Adventures RGB RAM, 2 M.2, so 1 tera, or maybe 2 tera for the main one, for games and such, and then I have a separate 1 tera drive, which is going to be reserved for video editing and all that stuff, and then I'll probably have like one SSD in the back and then 2 HDDs, SiegeGate NAS drives for archival purposes. 1200 watt power supply, of course, here. Now, my main concern is if I get this built together before I move out from the house I'm in currently, I'm a bit afraid I might have to get an electrician over to change the bigger fuse, like a 24 amp. Because I think I'm already on the notch to taking the fuse up there, and well, so that's kind of a bit of a concern. Let's see if I can get away with this. No. So that's kind of a bit of the concern for now standpoint is the power situation. That I don't suddenly blow the fuse. And now this goes up in the roof. And now we have steel production
Milestone reached.
with
Improved miter
new,
included to double
yeah.
extraction rates and improve efficiency of new pipelines.
So
A
now,
collection of new, more complex parts is now available for crafting.
yeah.
An additional
Ida, shut. So now, what did we need to research the rest of this? Move your ass. Move your ass, mate. 10 of those, and then we need 5 of what? Object scanner, and an object scanner we're making here, I believe. And that is reinforced placed beacons. Oh, God. Well, steel beams, and then encased is 4 again. We won't be able to make many. We'll be able to craft 2. Oh, God. I already see we have to expand the factory here, so I'm gonna start taking and opening up the back here. I'm gonna have to move the base elevator. I know I have a stone in the way, but I need to expand it so I can put up a something on the end here that can help me with steel production. Because we're just. I need to remove you. Sorry, mate. Yes, I know it's going into there for the time being, but we'll just have to be as well. Can't really do much about it for the moment. So, yes. No. Foundry. I go in here now. I need rotors for that. Which means I'll have to go and grab more rotors. Yay! And these needs to move their ass. because otherwise I won't be able to move shit. So yes, basically I'll have to empty my inventory first because now I probably have a lot of routers on. Sort. So, well, cables, plating, more cables, plating, dabba 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 dabba. Biomass, all this shit. Sort, more wires, sort. Grab all. Grab what I can. Store it in here. There we go. And then I'll have to store the rest up here. Immediately get that box out of the way. Ah. Oh god. Dabba dabba da. Okay, personal storage box. I need 6 pieces of sheeting. Great. Okay, so if I can jank one of you in there, that I can take out some plating so I can put up the personal storage box right here. That I can crank all these in. If I can move them from up here, that would be pretty nice. And have them only in this single box. So we can, technically speaking, get rid of these because I'm getting tired of having these in the way. There we go. There you go. Then put up another storage box there. Which I then put all this lime in. I'm also gonna put just the like clear mass amount of concrete. I just have it randomly on me. Some of the concrete I have on me, I obviously want to keep on me because I'm obviously using it for something, right? I'm gonna put up another personal storage box for having all these ingots in for the time being. As well as my chainsaw, use some of this. God, well, yes, type. I'm gonna grab the iron though because I know I'll need that sooner or later. And another run over here, grab the last piece that's inside of this box. And then continue removing the rest of this and getting up a foundry which can take and produce me as much fucking steel as I would want. Now this is gonna look kind of weird with floating cables. But all this is to say, well, these cables doesn't even go to anything at the moment. I think that shouldn't be a problem at the moment. So simply speaking, expanding time. Moving these two, moving this tractor out of the way. And as I said, I'm gonna have to move sooner or later this body. And that I said, so nobody can say anything on that. Now, as I guessed, it's colliding with the track. There's always something. And I knew we were gonna have this problem. Now, get down. Good. Then, is out of the way for that one for the time being. Probably not out of the way enough. There we go. That out of the way. And in here again. Yeah. Just, I know. I just need the space. So that I could expand this. Now I need to crank those rotors so I can get a finder job. Oh. No, I need 10 rotors. I don't know if there's rods. I think it's rods. It's rods. I knew it. There we go. So now I should be able to, if I can get out of here, new production and find foundry. Oh, what? That's right. I need those. Need these. Need these deeply doodads. Kinda forgot about that. Now, foundry. Now you're gonna be standing over here. The reason why you're gonna be standing over here is very simple. Because I'll have to split up the iron line so you get one line of iron back here to the foundry, first of all. And I could have made it just about within walls, but, well, still. Now, I pretty much have no way of getting power back there. Like, technically. Now you have a cable there and you have the availability to connect an extra cable, which means I could connect back up on the wall here if that were to be necessary, and obviously you're going to be creating steel. Now is only the question about getting this iron line split up again so that I can run one iron line in here and another iron line over there so that I can actually stack that up. Now I need fucking pipes again. Man, my gosh, darn peoples. There's always pipes. It's pipes. Now I want you out of the way. No other pipes. I'm gonna crank some of these like MK2 conveyors. Or MK2 plates. Now I don't know if that's enough plates. So I guess I'll just craft up these last pieces of Well, the reinforced plates I can't wait. The screws I so that sure we have at least a little bit of something. A stack cable conveyor belt. Well, that's pretty much as accurate as we're gonna be. Now I need to figure out a way to get the splitter in here so that I actually can pull the wire up without this body complaining it's too steep. And I really don't want the conveyor to go like that. Okay. Can I pull you even further? Like, can I pull you back like all the way up in like here? I think that, yeah, that's pretty much straight on it. Please tell me that's straight on it, please. Thank you. Still, so we'll totally fine be able to run the conveyor belt in there. It's gonna look funky. Oh, I don't like that. If we're gonna have that, we'll have to elevate it. We'll have to do, okay, I know a way to do this actually. Because since we aren't using the line for, since we ain't using the line for, is he complaining? Oh, never mind, I see the problem. Cable conveyor belt. 1, 3, conveyor. Oh my god, you're supposed to connect onto there, you. Oh god. What you stupid. Thank you, for God's sake. Then, wait, and then we run. Okay, have we seriously run MK2 or did we only run MK2? No, this is MK1. Okay, we're starting to wonder just, is that MK2? I don't think so. That's MK1. Where about this too steep? So I'll just turn it right here and hope that you will just go in there without eating all the shite. That's conveyor pole 1, that's conveyor pole 2. Then we run. Then on that body will start to mine. Then we go up into you, and you will then now not collide with you. Ah, thank goodness. After trying and trying and trying, soon you will still not collide. So then we need one another one just right here, just to not collide with anything else. I got 6 spells, and that's obviously not gonna be enough. So simply there's that, and then we need some kind of way to effectively pull coal down here as well, which I think is simply gonna be just run a conveyor straight off the main line up there, and then just drag it over. But I need more iron. Oh, I need more reinforced iron first. Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh, I really wish Jan was here now, helping me, but no. I think he isn't gonna accept it for long. I know him, right? Yeah. Need more lanes. Needs girls. Everything. Let's see if this is gonna be enough at least to make this over that other pole get further down on the ground. Look after. Shouldn't have anything to say which direction to take in. So that's cool and stuff. Not found base continuing, but still. There we go. Smoking hot, smoking hot. Done. Now, back in here again. Up in this swamp of mess. Now, the swam kit 2 belt over to here. And then I should be able to just cut this body straight from here and down here without this body colliding with anything. And then I should be able to pull you straight in there if I just add enough plates. Which I then apparently don't have because I need my screws. There's always something. And this is just a spare coal storage. I'm just gonna send coal directly from the plant. Uh, Jan, are you there? I have a feeling you're watching the stream, buddy. That is at least gonna get me enough plate to get the iron fed in. Then I just have to figure out some kind of way to get my gosh darn hole down here. And I think the simplest solution for doing that will be just plate out, plate in, done. Although I'm gonna have to change that plate out with double one up there if so. Um, I refreshed everything, still saying one viewer, not two viewer. Either it's just Streamlabs that's weird or what. Okay, Twitch, come here. I need to borrow you for a minute. You're supposed to say online, mate, and share my activity. Maybe then it will actually show up in here sooner or later that I'm actually streaming. Channel. Maybe then it will. Okay, it's saying it's streaming. I'm gonna mute that. Here it's saying it's one that's watching. So either it was just this shite that were eating itself or whatever. But it's. We'll do that later. Well, but the stream is indeed going, that's for sure. Now, hopefully that won't pull too much of my GPU just standing and running in the background. Now, let's get back there and let's get this janked into the, let's get this janked into the, now, I have a feeling the simplest solution here is gonna be to take one of these 1x conveyor slots and just throw them in there. Then just throw a conveyor from there straight into you all the way to 8, and then just change out the conveyor door up there to dual one, and just stack him. Now, I don't know what gave you these stackable conveyor walls again, because there's something that gives you like these stackable conveyor walls, but I don't remember which one of those were. Was it MK3 maybe? Was it MK3? If it was MK3, then we know what we have to do. Tier 4 logistics MK3. Stackable support, nope. Improved melee MK2 wireless power. Advanced logistics, adjustable. Jesus Christ. Thank you for the follow, and I'm gonna turn that alert box way down in heck, because I am about to blow off my ears. Jesus Christ, that was loud. Ugh. Well, thanks for that, my girlfriend, I guess. Yeah, I janked down the volume inside of Streamlabs, so it should be more reasonable of a level this time. Even though it was pretty far jacked down from before, but now it's pretty far down, so now it shouldn't be a problem. Jesus Christ. Carbon mesh, solar panel, water tubes. I still don't know. MK2 plus, biomass burner, define power, ramp fences, define power feature. Are there PvP? I thought I saw one of those fucking wall stackable thingamajigs. I don't know. Anyway, now we have iron coming into that bastard, so now we just need to figure out a way to get the coal over there. So I think that's pretty much it's just gonna be running an elevator down and just jank him from there. But this is, I don't know. It seems like the, wait, is that the, oh, I think I know what that is. I think it is fences, maybe. Maybe, because the wall is sticking out. That might explain it. Now, yes. So the coal line is coming here, so what I have a feeling about me having to do is basically just split off the coal line and just run it down here. So if we just drop this belt for a moment, and then we jank a splitter. Is that lined up? Yes, it is. Good. Conveyor belt is too short. Well, then I'll do that then. And then I'll do this. And then I'll just... And then I'll yank this conveyor. And I need more pipes, but at least that's gonna give us a splitter there so that I can send that down here and out again. But I think I'll remove this wall and I'll just put in another single wall conveyor thing, because otherwise we'll have a collision issue later on down the road, and I don't really want that. And is that MK1 or is that MK2? It's MK1, but I'll move it anyway. Get it out of the way, and then the next thing is gonna be more reinforced plates. Yahoy! I I hate my Kinks gurus. But right now, I don't really have an option way of doing that, so yay. Well, that probably means that I can go in here at Ether mode, pull out you, that I can add her as friend, and then she should be able to join that, and then I should be able to... Ah, never mind, already fixed it. So now I friended her, and now my girlfriend is a moderator, yahoy. If you're still in the stream, if you can try just writing something so I can see if you come up show up as mod status. Well, yes, you show up as mod, so yeet. Perfect. Granted moderator. Jeez. So later today, we'll see what it ends up with. If I do stream later today, either it will be a mismatch of Call of Duty and maybe some farming. I don't know. We'll see. At least when I'm streaming at home, I have better audio quality. So we'll see. It's probably going to be a mix of yeah, Call of Duty and some shit. We'll see. Because while farming, I've really been like the last 2 times here now. I've really just been streaming farming, like the soil sampling yesterday, for example. Because a lot of the old clips and stuff, they were taking up space, and I didn't really have much space left and all that. So it kind of ended up being more of a pain than actually being any help in Shank. There we go. That is quite effective. Only that now I'll have to pull this body out here before I can start angling it again. Over there. Before I then can pull you over into there again. Only that there I need more plates again. So great. Well, I can try to make it a little bit straight on with that body. Then we'll have a way of feeding coal down there too, and here is where all the Caterium is gonna come as soon as we get a quarry suit up over there. So good. So now I just need even more reinforced plates, and then we should be off to the races. Yahoy! Ah, kind of. Screws. Crank me screws. I am... Oh. I'm out of plates. This time I'm out of plates. I'm out of all plates. Oh boy. That was an unsuspected one. Oh, didn't I have more iron in here? Well, that wasn't much. Well, we're burning iron, folks. Let's just say that much. I have to crank more iron plates to get more reinforced iron plates to MK2 belts, and I don't even want to think about what the price for MK3 belts are gonna be. Just gonna craft up all of these, and then I'm gonna craft up all of the screws and make as many reinforced plates as I can in one time. Although I need toilet, so I'll be right back. By the way, Kat, do you know who's on work this afternoon? Because I don't remember it in the top of my head. See Discord. Okay, come on, bud. Okay, okay, mate. Okay. We forgot that. You can provide us. Let's go. I think it should be enough rods, but I'm gonna take like half stack just to have some rods on me because you never know. Suddenly you need it. But as I know, that can be a lot. Now, how we're gonna do this whole back here? We'll figure out something. So basically now it's dragging this body straight out there, and then basically, practically speaking, how this conveyor is gonna be coming all the way from here, then all the way down here, and that's gonna require us. Okay, so that's gonna require us 26 plates. Gotcha. Then we'll need about 30, 35 something to finish up the entire shot. Which means I'ma just cank out 2 more stacks of iron out from this bad boy because, well, definitely gonna need that if I need that much. So, first of all, screws. A lot of screws. Second of all, I'll need plates. Oh, I don't remember if they had from before. Yep, sure. Yep. It was 15, now we'll have about 30. So now we're basically missing screws again. Add some smoking hot steel, thank you. Oof, smoking hot. I'll run out back here and once I destroy my back motor. See that? Out of the factory. 50, 60 FPS looking towards the factory. I have like 20, 26. That is just how insane my FPS drop is. Yeah, I'm missing iron rods, so I'm gonna have to go get the iron rods. Start breaking down. Or it depends. If I can run this cable just straight from here into here, I can actually just about. Then I set this body to do steel. This body should have power. As soon as this gets cold, it should start. These spells are basically just holding them, which is good. Then that has a boost. So that is gonna create a steel and steel and steel and steel. And then we're gonna have the same storage setup over here for steel. Because it seems like we're only gonna need one of these to create. We don't need three like we have for the like ingots, but for alloys, one of these overclocked is gonna keep up well enough to keep us fed. Well, these are just gonna be hanging off the back wall here, not like this. Join the jail. Don't know where that came from. So this part is generating steel like another snack, which was the main reason why we put it up. The main reason why we put it up and needed so much steel was because together with the steel and the concrete, we're gonna create the pipes and then enhanced because we need like 10 of those. We need object scanners, so we need a lot of stuff. Steel beams. I just want to check what we have. Perfect. These ones will be the perfect fucking thing to eliminate those other janks. Perfect. So then it's encased industrial beams. Then I just have to get more steel because we probably have a stack ready already. As I thought. That part is just gonna be. We'll have endless steel now. Well, that's until the yarn suddenly comes in here and goes crazy with stuff. There we go. 2x encased industrial beams. So there we have you. Now together with you we also need, what is it? Sulfur. So for you we also need 5 object scanners, and the object scanners are what? The object scanners are 4 reinforced iron plates, 3 beacons. Now for beacon side of things we actually have uh, wherever the fuck it is. Is it in here? Yes, we have 15 beacons, which means beacons are not going to be a problem. We need more screws and the reinforced plate. It's going to require 4 per, and we need 5. So 4, 8, 16, 20. So we need 20 reinforced plates. Ahoy, here we go. I need to get more iron. Just get grab off the shelf. I'm gonna bring 4 because this is gonna drag some. Trust me. Figure that out the hard way already. Um, so we need both rods, plates. We need everything. So basically, as soon as I've gotten the object scanners and gotten the search for that obelisk thing, we're gonna continue on in the next live stream or video or whatever I make. So I've been streaming now for how long exactly? I've been streaming now for almost 2 hours. Yeah, cat. I know it almost got your name, the cat, cat Herium ingots. I know. Used to my quick wire and speed boots. And I really wish I could drink while I was doing this, but I had to let go of it in order to drink it. Hands are cold. What I were gonna say before this could interrupt me. So then in the next episode we'll take care of taking the obelisk, blowing away the rock on top of all the Caterium, placing down them cable miner, and routing up the conveyor and getting the Caterium over to the base. And also removing the big rock out there that we can actually, yeah. So now I'm gonna create a lot of lights. Then I need to create a lot of screws. Is everything, you know. I found out we needed 20 plates, if I weren't mistaken. And then we obviously need some screws above that again. Seriously, it's 6 plates now? Oh, God. That's... Jesus, they use a lot of plates. Now it seems to be screws again, but I'm just gonna generate that plates like have 20. I'm just gonna keep going a bit because I know I need some extra screws for like without the reinforced plates. Oops, like generally. We'll see here now what we can do. There we go. So if I now okay, so each of them require 50. But there's 20 plates for. Oh my. Well, this seems to be a bit more bigger of a project than I anticipated. And this buddy seriously needs 5 of them? Are you kidding me? 5? Seriously? Oh god. This is gonna take ages. So you know what? I think we'll have to finish up this also in the next episode, sorry to say. Because, well, I'm gonna have to make my ass out the door here soon. And we only have enough to create one spanking object scanner. Even though what the heck to use. Okay, so that's what you use that bastard for. Scanning after fruits. Well, I guess it works. You're hungry. Well, anyway, that's pretty much gonna be it for the stream. Because, well, making those object scanners, doing that on camera will take ages. I'll probably do those off camera later tonight and then just. Or we'll see. I'll do it someday. Anyway, we have. Well, we've gotten this part of the region together. I don't know how you ended up yellow. That's a question for another day. But we got our pipes and our conveyor set up, another power generation. This is totally fine and good. So I pretty much wanna say, thank you guys for watching. Hope you've been having a great time with these 2 streams that's been going here now. I had one stream first, and then I had the second stream here now. Both of these are going to get exported to YouTube, so you can see them even though they expire in 15 days on Twitch. So Deet, later when I'm Prime, but if I get Prime subscription or that kind of stuff and sponsored and that, they will be up longer when I get partnered and stuff. So stay tuned and stay awesome. Catch you guys later or tonight, that perhaps, if I decide to stream tonight, as I probably will because I don't have anything else to do. So stay tuned, stay awesome. Nicolive Gaming out.